real true, ayy, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Yo, what's up everyone, this is VC says welcome to another video. We're going over my personal Kingdom Hearts video game tier list from best to worst. So if you guys are hyped, show your support by subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell to never miss a live stream or video on the channel. And don't forget, if you really enjoyed the video, to smash that like button and leave your comments in the comment section down below of what your favorite Kingdom Hearts games are or your least favorite. But without further ado, let's get started. Kingdom Hearts Original, such a great game. The story, the way it plays out is really good, and it was the start of the series, and the gameplay may be outdated compared to the newer games. However, as a whole, as a full package, it's truly a quality game everyone should have a chance to try. Now, next up, definitely a hot take for most people, but I love Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, even Rechain. I actually started Kingdom Hearts with Chain of Memories and then played Kingdom Hearts 1. Chain of Memories for me, it may be personal nostalgia or bias, but I also do love the card combat system. I love the variety of different types of combinations you can use, along with a ton of other unique things like the organization being introduced, Castle Oblivion as a whole being such a unique atmosphere. Like, I think Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is really dope and definitely one of the best side games there is. That isn't a number. Now, next up, we got the one and only Kingdom Hearts 2. Now, yes, Kingdom Hearts 2 is not just the best action JRPG ever made. It is also the best Kingdom Hearts game. Undeniably so. The pacing is great, story-wise. The combat is amazing, with the dry forms introduced, the reflect magic introduced, and so much great stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2. And that's not even including final mix of everything added in that as well. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 is truly the definitive Kingdom Hearts game, in my opinion. It's the best, hands down, bar none. Now, next up, we got Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, I would love to replay again, but it definitely needs either an up-res in quality, which you could do in an emulator like Desmume, or just a whole remake. They did bring the cutscenes to one of the Kingdom Hearts compilation games. However, story-wise, I like the story. Xion, Lee, and Roxas, seeing how they went through many things in the organization, honestly, pretty much a decent eye-opener. And yes, it is a side game, but it's definitely not as crucial to know about or crucial to the story as, let's say, Chain of Memories is, for example. Now, a side game that is crucial is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, the way they incorporated the 3 route system where you could play as Terra for his route, Ventus, and then also as Aqua. I love how they added some new magic mechanics to the game, as well as the focus bar is dope. And some of the bosses were great. I really liked some of the bosses in Birth by Sleep as well. All of that, as well as being a very crucial side game to the story, to the lore and the plot, Birth by Sleep, in my opinion, deserves an A-tier spot. Now, next up, we got Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Now, Recoded, honestly, in my opinion, is a game that you can skip completely. It's literally going through the worlds that were in Kingdom Hearts 1 for the 3rd time. So after repeating it in Chain of Memories with a good story and differences, you go into Recoded, where it's basically the same worlds but worse. And the whole point of the story is to figure out who wrote at the end of Jiminy's book and finding out the secret. That's what that bottle was when Sora and Riku got that bottle from Mickey. In between the time where Sora and Riku beat Xemnas and before they got that bottle from King Mickey was the time that Kingdom Hearts Recoded happened. So that should help explain to you how not important Coded and Recoded is. Now, next up, we got Kingdom Hearts 3D, Dream Drop Distance. Now, Dream Drop Distance it was alright on the DS, but it was way better on PlayStation. The balloon magic is a bit OP. I used it a lot, so it made the game kind of a cakewalk. So like, there are things bouncing wise that could have been changed to make the game a little more challenging, but when it comes to the story, it is pretty pivotal, and the upgrade on PlayStation is fun in comparison to the 3DS version. So I definitely think Dream Drop Distance deserves the B tier spot, as well as another game. But before we get to that other game, I want to talk about 0.2. 0.2, Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. Yes, the customization options where you can customize the way Aqua looks is dope. But as a whole, the game could be played for 10 hours if you try to complete it. And that's 10 hours trying to complete it. Like, it's a 2-hour game if you're just gonna go right through the game. So, it could probably be alternated between one or the other for me. They're equal for me. It's not like 0.2 is better than 358 over 2 for me. They're both equally C tier. Now, this is basically Kingdom Hearts back cover, Union Cross, Kingdom Hearts Key back cover. However, it's just a montage. It's just a montage of clips of the foretellers from back in the olden days. And if any of you want to play the mobile games, like, that's what this is. It's basically a visual foretelling of the mobile games. So at least it's better than Recoded, but yeah, it's not that hard to be a better game than Recoded or regular coded. But lastly, Kingdom Hearts 3. Solid B tier experience. I'm not a fan of the pacing in this game. I actually think Kingdom Hearts 3 has the worst pacing when it comes to the story. And when it comes to the gameplay, I wasn't a huge fan of the added armor mechanic to many of the various bosses, which basically is like an extra health bar for no reason other than to stop the player from wailing and comboing on the enemy so much, which is what many people love about Kingdom Hearts 2. You're an absolute beast in Kingdom Hearts 2. And in Kingdom Hearts 3, you really don't feel that way until you start using some of the attractions, until you start using some of the other abilities that they make available. But Kingdom Hearts 3 is not a bad game. I just don't think it's better than a Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1, or Kingdom Hearts Chain Memories. But that's just me, though. This is a personal tier list. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know your thoughts. This is my Kingdom Hearts tier list. Here we go. Top of the list, Kingdom Hearts 2. Then we got Chain of Memories, Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 0.2, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, Kingdom Hearts back cover, and then Kingdom Hearts Recoded. That is the tier list. Kingdom Hearts 2 is on the top, as many of you probably expected. It is literally the best Kingdom Hearts game. So if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, never miss a single upload or live stream or music on the channel, and definitely become a member of our community 100% click to get a ton of perks and benefits, and to join our Discord if you're at the starter percenter tier or up. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace. Sips on the whilst napping.